I'm getting ready to close here at the shop, but I wanted to share with you a picture that we picked up at the shop. It's a print from Oscar Velasquez, and this one has a special story behind it. I think it's special. This here is one of his prints. It's not an original, it's signed and numbered here, but this is of Trinity Street. Back before they redid the livery stable, it has Trinity Episcopal Church in it, some of the businesses, and then the livery stable, which, you know, they've changed the front of it. The building's still there. They've changed the front of it, renovated, made it into an event space. Anyways, this picture and his sketch of the depot are my two favorite pieces of his artwork that I know of. There may be others that I haven't seen yet, but these two are amazing. I have the sketch of the depot, but I didn't have this one, and I have been looking for this at least 2 years, probably 3 or 4 years, that I've been looking for this. We've had other pieces. In fact, we have a couple other artwork pieces by him. You know, this is a house, I believe, on Pinckney Street. We have the Burke Stark house, which is popular. And we've even had, well, not here at this store, but at our other booth, we had the steeples of Abbeville, which is one of his that is very popular and sought after. It has, like, you know, the steeples of Abbeville, like the different churches, in one artwork piece. Anyways, so we've had his stuff, and it comes up for sale occasionally. Even the steeples one, even though it's sought after, I've seen that one come up a couple times. I've never seen this one come up for sale. Never. So when this came up for sale at an auction, I was so excited, and I paid more for this than I usually do for any artwork for in the shop. But it's special because it just does not come up for sale, and so it has a little damage. You can see here some staining, but I figure if I can find a mat, which it's going to be a weird size, if I could find a mat, that'll cover up a lot. And this frame didn't come with it. This is just a frame we had in the shop. There's no glass on it or anything. It was just, when I bought it, it was just a cardboard and cellophane. But anyways, I just absolutely love it. I wanted to share the beauty of this with you and share my excitement finding this piece after all those years looking for it. I finally was able to get it. And you know as well as I know that with artwork, its value is only what someone will pay for it. So obviously, I was willing to pay more for that than anybody else at the auction. Actually, I wasn't there. Somebody else bid for me, so I'm grateful for them. I told them how much to bid up, and they did, and so they got it for me. And so now I'm going to put it in the shop. I don't know if I'm going to frame it or not. I mean, I'm going to leave it in that frame, but I don't know if I'm going to buy another frame and get a mat for it or not while it's here in the shop. But we're going to put it for sale, but we're going to put the price high because unfortunately, Oscar Velasquez has passed away, so there's not going to be any more artwork produced by him. And since this one has never come up for sale, I would consider it rare, even though there's as many printed as many of the others. Like that one's like 300 of 1,000. And so there was 1,000 of them produced. A lot of his other artwork, there was just as many copies made, but for some reason they don't circulate. So either people really like this, or they've moved away and taken it with them because they didn't want to get rid of it. But finding that piece in the wild is really difficult. Since I've gotten this, somebody's come in, 1 or 2 people have come in and said, "We have this piece. Wow!" They didn't know that it was hard to find. So there might be more that pop up now that I've have it in the shop, and we're going to put a high price on it. There might be more that show up, but I am very tickled pink to have it in the shop. Let me show it to you one more time. You all might not understand how amazing that is, but to me, it's just beautiful. A lot of his watercolors have bright colors to them, but this one has more the muted earth tone colors, and to me, it just captures the beauty of the rural, rustic, and yet historic beauty of Trinity Street in the Episcopal Church. Anyhow, wanted to share that with you. If you're still watching this, I appreciate you listening to me ramble about a random piece of artwork. I'm not even an art person, but that piece of art speaks to me. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later.